What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I thought we'd do another reaction video, this time for another Skyrim mod. This one for Nolvus V6. I literally was going to work this morning and discovered that Captain Panda and Vector's Cooling Corner seems as though they've come together. I'm not quite sure in what way. If Captain Panda sees this video, maybe you can elaborate. It looked like you were collaborating on this somehow. So this is for Nolvus V6, I think. So I thought that we'd have a look at this together and see what this is about. I am literally in the middle of doing some Nolvus V6 videos, and I know that V6 is constantly being updated, and it's by no means the finished product. So you know, we're kind of working around that. So I'm really interested to see what this video is all about. So I thought we'd take a look at it together. So let's have a look. Nolvus V6 Awakening. The one thing, or what I will say, the one thing that I do tend to turn off is these sort of highlighted slashing visuals that you get, and the noises. They're a little bit too anime-esque for me. There's 1,000 billion reasons as to why I love Nolvus. And Elder Gleam, for that matter. Captain Panda, if you're watching. But yeah, there are elements in this that for me personally, I have to switch off. The great thing about V6 and these mod packs is that they're so versatile and user-friendly that you can kind of just make it your own. So they kind of give you almost all of the mods, and you can kind of pick and choose, you know, how you play it. But yeah, I turn these off, but some people enjoy them. Ooh. Look at that armor. That is sick. The one thing that I love about Nolvus is the level of detail that the armors and the textures that are included in this. They are just some of the best I have ever seen. Yeah, that armor is just really cool. The detail in it is amazing. And shout out to all the modders as well that have gone into creating this mod pack. It's just superb. It's the animations as well. Look at how he's walking. It's so smooth. This is the reason why in my last video, my sort of last talking head video, I mentioned about using a controller. Now, if I was just playing this game myself, just for me, I would use a mouse and keyboard. That's the easiest way to play it for me. But if you're creating a video and you are wanting to sort of show off the visuals and the trees and the foliage and the texture on the ground, you don't want to be sort of having jerky scrolling movements with the mouse. And obviously you're not like this all the time, but you can never make it as smooth as you can with a controller. Well, I can't anyway. So that's one of the reasons why I like using a controller when I'm creating videos for Nolvus or for Skyrim in general. I do switch back and forth. I find it easier to in combat on keyboard and mouse 100%. But when you're actually walking, you know, and you're just strolling from one place to another, getting those really nice, smooth, panoramic shots, especially if you're using like a camera mod, and you can sort of get those really nice scenic shots. It's so much easier with a controller. Oh, it looks so good. And the animations as well of like the shield and the sword on his back and the axe on his side. So good. To think as well that this is Skyrim. This is Skyrim. I think this every time I dive back into it. Every time I reload Nolvus or Elder Gleam or any of these really good mod packs, every time I go back and I think, this is Skyrim. You know? The way it looks now is better than some AAA games that are released now. Look at that. $6,000 collectibles. Look at those. That's what I mean about the level of detail. The LOD on the floor and seasons. That's what makes this so amazing. Is that the seasons change? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So they've expanded on the actual territories as well. That's amazing. Ooh. Improved combat. Yeah, they are quite... Some of the motions and the animations, some of the third-person animations in combat are a little too... I don't know what you'd say. Flourishy, if that's a word, for me. But, you know, some people like it. I think in the last Nolvus in V5, I think I had a different animation pack. I think I installed one of my own that was less flourishy and a little bit more sort of just brutal, a bit simpler animations. But some people enjoy it. That sword's nice on her back. His back. Look at those trees as well. Oof. I wonder if those are... You can get dragon animations that are from... oh, what's the bloody show called? Yeah, you can you can download dragon textures that are inspired by Game of Thrones. I wonder if this is... if that's one of them. Looks familiar. Was that in V5? Dragon Bridge always looks amazing. It's so epic. That's a nice sword. That's really nice. What's that? He zoomed in on it as though it's like something new. That's really nice. Look at the bound handle. That's really nice. It's got an enchantment on it as well. What is that? What is that? Oh, nice. I'm not sure how Captain Panda is involved in that, because it says Captain Panda and Vector's Cooling Corner. So unless does that mean that they've collaborated on this, or I'm not quite sure what that means, but someone let me know if you know. But I can't wait to get back into it. I am really, 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 really excited to get back into it. They are coming, I promise. I know that a lot of people who are subscribed have done so off the back of my really early Nolvus V6 Skyrim series that I did. I've done a couple of series of them. And I know you've waited really patiently, so thank you, ever so much for being so patient. I am getting into it. They just, to make a really good Skyrim series, they, for me anyway, when I do them, it's not a simple process of just, hey, let's jump in and do whatever. I actually try and plan them out and have like a consistent sort of story almost, and have an idea of where I want to go in it. And I just don't want to make it very samey, because I've done 2 seasons of it already, and I want to make sure that this one's really good, and I get some really nice cinematography, and all that takes time. So please be patient. They are coming, I promise. I am really eager to get into it, and I'm hoping for it to be a pretty decent season. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start it completely fresh. It won't be using the same characters from seasons 1 and 2. I'm going to start completely fresh, and try and go off into a different tangent. Go off in a different angle. Maybe experiment with some of the classes and things like that. So I am really enjoying it. If you've got some ideas, please let me know in the video. In this video, down in the comments, let me know what you think. Are you playing Nolvus V6? If so, what are you looking forward to, or what do you like about it? And do you have any mods that you're using that aren't in this that you wish were, or that you think I'd like to know about? Please let me know. Love all your thoughts. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Thank you for all the support recently. It's been amazing. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.